Hey, what's up? It's Young Plum. We're back today with another finish. Let's go in there, see what we can do, see if I can teach you guys something. Let's do it. All right, guys. So basically, what we're doing today, we got some. Let's see here. All right, guys. So basically, what we're doing today is setting some faucets up. Toilet, freestanding tub's going somewhere right there. And then we got this sick shower. Got some stuff in here. All right, let's get to it. So we got these beautiful faucets. So I gotta set these up. These ones are pretty easy. They're not too bad. That's what we're looking like under here. New stops and whatnot. Let's go ahead and get this on. All right, let's put on this faucet. See what we can get into, guys. So these ones are pretty cool. You got this little plate. Goes on right there. You just put the O-ring on it, slide it up on there. You set it. And you got these guys that go on the bottom of it. This goes up with that rubber piece going up like that, all the way up. And you can use this little nut and twist all the way up there. They even got a little tool for you so you can tighten it up once it's on there. So you can see what we got going on down here. Let's see if I can get you guys under here. A little bit of a mess. I don't know why my camera flashlight's not turned on, but they give you this tool that you can use to tighten it up. And always when you're doing this, just tighten it a little bit, and then you can straight on that faucet on top. Right there's good. You do not want to overdo this. All right, let's go back up. All right, so for this, to make a good seal on this, you can either use silicone or plumber's putty. I like plumber's putty more than silicone. Silicone can get really messy at points. So let me go ahead and show you how to do this. Brand new thing of freaking plumber's putty, so just like to play with it a little bit. Get a decent bit out of there. Look, put her on there. So with these type, you gotta unscrew this thing all the way down. Go ahead and get that down. Let's see if I can get this one in. Let's see. You take your thing, put it up in there, and kind of just get a feel for it, get it twisted on there. And you can twist it up until it stops. And once it stops, there's a pop-up on the back. You want that facing towards the back. Then you got this little rubber thing. And you can just use channel locks or whatever to tighten this up. So once you got that all nice and tightened up, it should just peel right out of there. All right, so some of these come where this comes off. I like to put a little bit of Teflon tape around that because sometimes that'll leak. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we got our tape right here. Go ahead. You don't want too much on it just because there's not too many threads there, but if you want to make it super neat, I like to do this. Wrap around down it. Let's go ahead and get down here. And you just screw it on here. It'll go. You don't need to tighten this up with channel locks or anything. You don't want to scratch this up or break through it. You can just hand tighten this. Just like that. And a little trick I did. And look at that. Those threads are pretty clean now. Can't tell that it was even in there. All right. So for this pop-up, this thing can be a little tricky. You got your hole down there where it meets up down here. So you want to take your pop-up, usually line it up towards the back like this. Drop it in. And this one comes with a long one and a short one, depending on how much space you have back there. So let's see which one we need to use. Looking like the short one. All right. So there's a part that you can unscrew right here. As you can see it right there. I don't know if that's picking up or not, but just put it back on there. Tighten it up. Now you can check if you hit your pop-up with it. Which we did. So a good tip for this is, if you keep it up, and then you take your little rod, you get it all the way down there. Let's see here, let me flip you guys. Might actually have a problem of it's not fitting back there. Let's see if we can get it. Maybe a little bit of persuasion. So here we go. That's what we got. Pull it open, pull it open. Now these things can be really freaking tricky, but we kind of got the idea. You just got to line it all up. Helpful tip is, once you're first doing this, just keep it up. So then you can line this up with it, because this has to be down. And then when you pull it up, pops it up. All right, let's do some water lines now, huh? So, water lines are super simple once you get these. Usually they'll say the hot and cold. Like, yeah, this one says hot on it. All the way up there at the top. So, 99% of the time is always going to be on the left. So let's go ahead and hook these up. And it's over. You don't need no seal or nothing on these seals. Just pop it on there. And you just tighten it. You don't want to monkey grip these, because there's seals in them that can't break. All you gotta do is just tighten them up till they're snug. All right. So let's go ahead and figure this drain out. See that space right there? Let's go check over here. So they make these extensions. They're going lifesavers, so you can undo this nut back here, push this in, whatever you need to do. You can move this around. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right, so we got that all hooked up. Now we can turn on the water. Check for leaks down here. Not seeing nothing yet, so now we can go and test the faucet. Down here, look for leaks. Jeez. Are you kidding me? All right, guys, hold on. All right, now that all the air's out of the gosh darn system, we can pop that up. I usually like to let it fill up and then dump it, let it fill up and dump it, just to check if anything's leaking down here. So let's go ahead and fill this up. Now that we got it pre-filled, you can shut it off. Just pop the thing down. Let's go ahead and check for any leaks. So we do got one back here, which is this existing stuff. So we'll try to change out that plastic nut and see if that fixed it. So guys, I'm not afraid to admit that I messed up. So I didn't tighten this down all the way, which caused that leak. That's why you always double check your work. All right guys, so this faucet is done. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the second one. I'm not gonna record it just cause semi-exact faucet. I'll come back to you guys when I'm setting the toilet and show you guys how to set a toilet. I'm not gonna go set the toilet today because there's no toilet here and that's not ready. in the shower. Still needs grouted and everything, so this is about all we can do for today. These faucets and this freestanding tub, so yep. Alright guys, so we got the freestanding tub in. Slight problem, whoever roughed this in, this is not gonna work. We're gonna need to pop this tile up, move this over to get it closer to this tub. And also, this tub came with a pretty fat crack, but we should be able to get that all fixed up. Alright guys, so we just got done in there. I gotta go to another job. Apparently pipe's leaking that we did, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright guys, so we just pulled up to the second job. Let's go in there and see what's happening. Alright guys, so running the kitchen sink on this one. Now you see that boot is leaking from both of those, so I'm gonna see if I can tighten it up. If not, I'm gonna have to run to the parts store and get a new boot, so. Okay, so tightening it up did absolutely nothing. Made it worse if anything, so let's go ahead and run to the parts store and get a new boot. Get this one fixed up. Alright, so we're pulling to the Lowe's. Let's go see. Alright guys, so we're back here at this job. Let's go ahead and get this boot changed out and I'll show you when it's done. Okay guys, sometimes I'm stupid. This is what's leaking. It's over 45. Whatever they try to do here with silicone or whatever that is. But that was leaking too, but that thing's leaking pretty bad, so let's go ahead and get that changed out. Alright, so got that all fixed up. Not leaking no more. So let's go on to the next one. Alright, so I just got off work. It's about 2:56. So this is a day in the life of me, 19-year-old plumber. I'm an apprentice, so this is my first time ever recording a video like this or doing anything like that, so just give me some feedback. I'd love to hear it. Appreciate it, guys.